Right, finally, let's talk about Grindrod. Unfortunately, this one not doing so well. It's operating principally in freight services, we know. That's got a big footprint also in harbour management. Shipping, however, is the traditional cornerstone of this business, and that is not doing well. They do a bit of commodity trading, and they've got a financial services division. Remember, Remgro is in this one. They've got like a 25% stake, which came about through them underwriting a couple of rights issues historically. Market capitalization has sunk to 10.02 billion rand, price earnings ratio 12.23, dividend yield of 2.56. It's never a good idea to be talking about a shipping group and using the verb sinking, but unfortunately, let's have a look at the share price. You can see it's done a lot of sinking there to the right. That's weird. And is it because the shipping business, global bulk commodities, really looking rotten?
Yeah, I think that really is it. The commodity cycle is sort of stalled significantly. A number of those bulk commodities are at lows. I think we're not seeing sort of a way forward either. There's a significant oversupply in a number of those areas, and you're seeing depressed commodity prices, depressed commodity cycle. And I guess what's happened is where people may have thought it's cyclical, it'll turn, it's now looking like a more permanent state of affairs and situation. And I guess that's going to weigh heavily on their businesses.
So just to explain, with shipping, it's long lead times in terms of manufacturing bulk container ships. In 2011, when the market sort of recovered, people put them back on the water. Now we've got this surfeit glut of shipping vehicles at the same time as actual net demand for some of these physical commodities like iron ore has in fact sort of evaporated. Yeah. So shipping rates, what you get paid for moving stuff around, is at all-time lows or multi-year lows, and this has still got a big impact on their profits, notwithstanding the fact that they have diversified over time.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, there are certainly people who think this is the buying opportunity of a lifetime to be in commodities. Would it not be a good time to be buying these if you were a deep value investor?
Certainly, yeah. If you look at it, it's trading at quite a big discount to its NAV, which is significant. I guess they may have overpaid for some of those ships. It's also, they're all dollar-based assets. So if you look at it and say it's a very cheap discounted rand hedge, and I guess if the commodity cycle does stabilize or improve a bit from here, you could see them doing well from these levels.
But, you know, at the end of the day, it's about earnings, and the market doesn't distinguish between a rand of earnings from one company and a rand of earnings from another. It really tries to ascertain what the future value is. I'm not hot on Grindrod, haven't been for a while. You may be surprised to know we went short Grindrod on the left-hand side of that climb.
Ouch.
Which didn't work well at all. We should have waited, though, for another year or two. But as far as it goes, I'm not hot on Grindrod, not hot in the sector. What are you going to call it?
Yeah, I'm going to say not hot on also. Commodities, I feel, have bottomed out. They've flattened, though.
And there'll be plenty of time to get back into these if it's apparent that the corner has been turned and that things look good. Okay, good. So we're not hot on Grindrod.